Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Jonathan back again with the Weekly Scuffle, and I'm here to talk about the Miami Heat finally making a trade for none other than Scary Terry Rozier. And honestly, I think this is a perfect move at this point in time. I did have a preference of DeJounte Murray, but when you're telling me you could just trade Kyle Lowry for Terry Rozier straight up and the first round pick, and you basically clear up cap space, so I think now we should be able to re-sign Caleb Martin in free agency, which that's always good. And I think at the same time, Terry Rozier just provides youth and scoring and basically all around being a better basketball player than Kyle Lowry at this point in their respective careers. As much as Kyle Lowry was bad at points for the Heat, he did have his moments. He did have some good moments in the playoffs and helped us succeed. But at the end of the day, we just needed more. You have Indy going after Pascal Siakam. You have the Knicks trading for OG Anunoby. You need to make these moves in order to keep up with these teams and to put yourself in that conversation with Philly, with Milwaukee, with Boston. And I think this move definitely does that. I don't think Terry Rozier is going to be as big of a scorer as he was in Charlotte here in Miami. I think with Tyler Hero, with Jimmy Butler, with Bam, he doesn't need to do that as much. But I wouldn't be surprised at all if his assist numbers go up. And that's what the Heat have really been missing: a floor general, a playmaker, someone that could really take the point and distribute the ball properly. Kyle Lowry, he kind of did do that for a while, especially when he first got here. But just his age, him slowing down offensively, not really being a threat, kind of made his playmaking non-existent. So I think the Terry Rozier trade is quite good for the Heat. For Charlotte and Kyle Lowry, I think they'll probably either agree to a buyout or maybe Charlotte looks to keep him, have that veteran presence in there for a year. Hopefully he could rub off on LaMelo Ball, and then they could work on probably using that cap space that will be created when he leaves in free agency to bring in some solid players to surround LaMelo Ball with. Or we could see a move potentially closer to the trade deadline. Will that happen? I'm not entirely sure how teams around the league value Kyle Lowry's contract, and the buyout market is also a possibility. And the 2027 first round pick, honestly, I don't really mind it. The Heat still have this year's pick, I believe, and they'll have the 2026 first round pick. So it's going to be very interesting to see what we could do in this year's draft. I think this year's draft there's some solid players that the Miami Heat can still target and look to improve their young core that already consists of Jaime Hawkins, Jovic, Bam, Tyler, and you now have Terry Rozier throughout his prime. So with that being said, I think this is a good move, but we'll see how all this plays out, and I'll see y'all next time